This is something, the Social Security Fairness Act of 2025 that was passed earlier this year. It repeals two provisions: the windfall elimination provision, also known as WEP, and the government pension offset, also known as GPO. Now, these provisions previously reduced Social Security payments for individuals who also received a pension from jobs not covered by Social Security, such as teachers, firefighters, and police officers. And this new law actually impacts approximately 3 million current retirees, their spouses, ex spouses, and surviving spouses. Um, yeah, so if you worked in a public sector job and received a pension, you're more likely affected by this. So the law is retroactive to January 1st of 2024. And Social Security has completed processing the benefit adjustments under the Fairness Act. Those individuals would have received a lump sum. I get this question often. What if I worked for the government, didn't pay into Social Security, and then went back to like private sector or nonprofit, and started paying FICA taxes or paying into Social Security again? What happens to um, their 35 working years that Social Security uses? And Social Security won't reduce your payments, but those years that you didn't pay into Social Security will be represented by zeros for the year for your payment into Social Security. But all isn't lost. It's your average 35 years. So you
Mhm.
can really, if you are able to continue to work or make an income later into your career to make up for those zeros, you can replace those zeros with higher earning years,
Mhm.
if you can. And another reason why it's important to set up that My Social Security account and really look at your yearly statements and pay attention. Make sure that, I mean, they receive it directly from IRS, but you want to make sure that everything is accurate.
So just so I understand this, with the repeals of these two programs, in a in a nutshell, does that mean just across the board, um, people's uh, monthly amounts were reduced?
Yeah, so before this was repealed, you could see your Social Security payments reduced by up like almost to zero um, under these provisions, and then the government pension offset would also affect the spousal benefit that spouses would have been receiving that could possibly be zero. And now that's no longer the case. No more reductions